Hey guys, we're going to be showing you how to install a new shift knob. This is a 2013 Ford Escape, and this was our previous one. As you can see, it got really cracked and was starting to get sticky. There's some chunks missing. It was just time to replace it. It's not too hard. We're going to show you the steps to do it. First things first, in terms of getting this off, most of it's pretty simple, but there are two Phillips screws that go here, and they're facing forward and really close to the dash when the lever is in park. So you're going to need to put it in neutral to be able to get a really small Phillips screwdriver on the front side to take those out. Of course, when you put it in neutral, the car needs to be on. So if you're going to be working when it's in neutral, you're going to need wheel chocks behind your back wheels to make sure you don't roll. All right, so I'm going to take my key, I'm going to put it in the car. I have my foot on the brake lever, and now I am in neutral. All right, I have my parking brake up and my wheel chocks in and my key turned off. So now I can get to the screws that are on the front side here. All right, I'm now going to take my plastic trim tool and get it underneath here. Follow it around. Okay. Now when we get in here, you'll notice there's a blue wire connector back here. You can follow the wires and notice that it goes to the illumination behind the parking positions next to the shifter. And then you also have this wire connector with the 3 wires that goes to the plus or minus. Alright, so I'm going to do the best I can to show you here, but the tab is on the side of this blue connector. I'm going to press it with this flat screwdriver and then kind of give a little bit of tension on the wire and pull that out like that. And then for the white connector, this middle piece is the spring tab, so you're going to push right here and this part down here will unlatch. So I'm going to push on the top and that disconnects just like that. Alright, now that these wires are loose, we can lift the cover way up. And now you can see the 2 Phillips screws that need to be removed. And I'm going to put my fingers on this side to support the lever while I unscrew to not have the shifter drop into drive or sport. I'm going to break these screws free a little bit here. And they're very short, so I don't want to drop them because they'll fall way down into the center and I'll never find them again. So, all right. Be as careful as I can. Oh, that was scary. All right, I'm just going to drop it in my cup holder. All right, so now the shift lever comes right off. This next part's going to be disconnecting this cream colored piece here because that's what holds the leather boot to the old shift knob, and we want to get that off. So there are 2 spring tabs, one here and one here, and those tabs actually need to come out so that it can slide off the lever this way. So I have 2 small flathead drivers here. I'm going to put one flathead on this side and push on that tab, and I'm going to take this finger and squeeze to try and pull it upwards. I'm going to put the other one in here. There we go. Now that's probably the most difficult part, to be honest, of this whole process. Nothing here is crazy. But now we should be able to slide it all off the lever. Pull this guy down. And now the old one's out. Woohoo! So I got a replacement for the cream colored piece with my new shift lever. And I'm not going to use it though because this cream colored piece is still adhered to the boot. And so I'm just going to reuse the cream one. Alright, so now for installing the new lever, I'm going to feed the wire connector through. Pull that guy through, and then I'm going to turn it so it's obviously facing the right direction. I gently help this guy find its way down, slide it over top until those 2 tabs snap in place. Then, still facing the right way, we're going to slide the new lever down onto the shaft until it seems to find its home. Alright, now we're going to replace these itty bitty little screws. Alright, once you have your screws in place, we're going to reconnect this wire here. I'm going to turn on my key. And now I'm going to put it all back into park. I know it may have seemed silly just to connect this one first to get it in park, but now we have a little bit more slack to do the blue line to get that back in, and that's pretty easy. So get it started. And then I'm going to get this screwdriver and push that back in. All right, then we're going to just push this guy back down until everything snaps. And there we go. So of course, you know, when it's dark out, check your illumination here, and if you feel like going into sport mode, you can press the plus and minus to double check and make sure everything's still working, but that's all there is to it.